You see that uniform rod? I'll explain everything. Why? Because few people did not do that. Work done by the gravity in pulling a uniform rod of mass m and then length l through an angle theta with vertical. So here what happening means I have taken a uniform rod of length l. Uniform rod of length l I have taken. So this is having the mass m and then length l. Till now whatever we discussed, all the rods, otherwise all the strings were massless strings. But now this is massive string. Then what you have to find out? You have to find out the work done by the gravity. Whenever you are pulling this one in the side, it is making angle how much? Nothing but theta is the angle made by this. So same mass only, again mass is not changing. Mass m and then length l only again. But here, whenever you see work done by the gravity, we have to find out nothing but first of all where the gravity will act. Downward direction. From where? From the center of any body. Whenever you might be seen that, always you might be observed one thing, that whenever I draw the block, then I might be drawn the mg from here, not from the exactly down. I did not drawn from here. I drawn from the middle only, because the gravity will act only at the center of gravity of the body. And also you will get that topic in center of mass and then center of gravity are different. Where there is a whole mass is concentrated of the body, that we call as center of mass. Where the weight of the body is acting, that we call as center of gravity. For the smaller bodies, both will be same only. For any smaller bodies, if you take both center of mass and then center of gravity, both will be same only. Whenever you have taken the huge bodies, for that center of mass will be different and then center of gravity will be different. So almost whatever the bodies we will discuss, almost center of mass and then center of gravity will be at the same point only. So here always the center of gravity, otherwise weight will act from the center of the body. You should not draw mg from here. That's wrong. From where you have to draw? Exactly from the middle, center. This one is the mg now. The same center point again raising here. If you see that, it is raising like this. Obviously, whenever I am just, for example, if I take this marker, if you see this blue color marker is visible, right? Blue color mark. Now, if you see, this has the what center of gravity first of all. Now, what happening? The center of gravity is there here. This is a fixed point. Center of gravity is there here. Then what I am doing? Nothing but I am just rising in the upward direction. Then what happening? Center of the gravity is coming here. Clear? In the same way, here also the center of gravity before is there here. Exactly at what distance? L by 2 distance. Finally also it is what distance? L by 2 distance only. But the vertical height will changes. So it is making an angle theta with the vertical. Now the center of gravity is raising this much of height. Is that correct? H is raising that much of height. So that you have to find out the work done by the gravity against this height only. So here mg is acting in the downward direction. Here also obviously mg will act in the downward direction. Mg will act in the downward direction. But here you have to find out the work done by the gravity in raising the center of gravity from this point to this point. Nothing but this much of height. That is the displacement we are making. Now, if I take this as L by 2, this length as L by 2, from here to here as L by 2, then this length will be what? Totally is how much? From here to here totally is how much? L by 2. This is L by 2. Totally is L by 2. Then this is L by 2. This is theta, means this much of distance. Only this much of distance will be L by 2 cos theta. See that? L by 2 cos theta. Then the opposite side will be L by 2 sin theta. Clear everybody? So that what I am taking here means I am taking the components of this L by 2. This is also L by 2 only. This is also L by 2 only. But here we are making the difference. Why? Because we are making it as some angle. So always we will take that hypotenuse and then opposite will be different only. So here also the same thing is happening. Now this is the L by 2 means then I will take the components of only this much of length. If I take the components of that much length, then this is how much? L by 2 cos theta, opposite one will be L by 2 sin theta. Now I want to get the H value. How to get the H value? H is equals to what I can write? H is equals to this much of height is equals to what I can write? Total L by 2 minus L by 2 cos theta. Correct? So that H is equals to L by 2, total L by 2 minus this one L by 2 cos theta. That will only give the H value from here to here, both are same only. So H is equals to L by 2 minus L by 2 cos theta. Now we have to find out what? Work done by the gravity. Work done by the gravity nothing but the force of gravity into the displacement H, and also we are working opposite direction only na, displacement is there in the upward direction, so minus mgh, then mg into minus mg into what is the H value here? L by 2 into 1 minus cos theta. This is the work done by the gravity on the uniform rod. Whatever the problems I am saying here now, these are the applications actually. So based on this you will get the problems. They will not give that length of the rod is L like that. They will give directly 10 centimeter rod, otherwise 1 meter rod like that. So you have to apply the applications. Clear? You have to remember the formulas by the way. If you cannot remember also, one step problems only, all are. You can solve either. Done. Next problem. Next one is ladder problem. Ladder of mass m and length L resting on the level floor is lifted and held against a wall at an angle theta with the floor. Then you have to find out the work done by the gravity. To find out the work done by the gravity, first of all you have to analyze the diagram. So they said that on the horizontal floor and then horizontal and then vertical floor, let me take this only. This is a horizontal floor and then vertical floor is there, vertical wall is there. Now what happening, nothing but on that first of all a ladder was there. Ladder was there like this. On the horizontal floor ladder was there. So what I am doing, nothing but this ladder of mass how much? Mass is how much? M, and length is how much? L. Ladder of mass M and then length L. Now where the gravity is acting? Downwards only. Where exactly, at what point? Center only na? Center of gravity, exactly at the center of mass, let us consider. So now this is a point where the mg is acting. Now what they are doing, they are taking the ladder and then they are lifting it and then they are keeping it against the wall like this. With the horizontal, what is the angle it is making? Theta is the angle it is making. Now whenever you see, same this mg is there, no, here there same the center is there. So the center will rise from here to here obviously. So now here mg is acting. You are observing that first of all it was acting at the midpoint only. Finally also it is acting at the midpoint only. But what happening, nothing but it is rising to some height. Before the center of gravity was there here. For example, if I take this table only. This table if I take, the center of gravity is there exactly in the middle. Whenever I open and then I lifted it in upward direction, then what happens? Center point also will rises, no? So that is also rising to this much of height. This much of height. Now this totally is how much? Length L. This half will be how much? L by 2. If this half is L by 2, then this is theta, means this will be how much? Otherwise, if this is L by 2 means this is also how much? L by 2 only. Now my hypotenuse is L by 2. Then this component will be what? L by 2 sin theta. This will be L by 2 cos theta. Obviously you can see the right angle clearly, very much clearly. I can take this as the L by 2 means obviously where the mg will act always at the center of gravity. The center of gravity is there at what distance? L by 2 distance only. Now this is L by 2, here angle is theta means, then this will be adjacent side will be what? L by 2 cos theta, then opposite will be L by 2 sin theta. Now which displacement is responsible for the work done? mg. mg is the work done by the gravity, you have to find out. In the direction of work done by the gravity, what is the displacement we are having? L by 2 sin theta. So that work done by the gravity is the force into the displacement, force of the gravity into displacement. So force of the gravity is acting in the downward direction. It is rising in which direction? Upward direction. So that what I can take here? Minus mg into L by 2 sin theta. That is a problem for the work done by the gravity of the ladder problem. Okay, this is important. Even in the center of mass also we will get this problem. All the problems whichever we are getting now, all of that problems will get in center of mass. Even this one will get in SHM also. Okay, then next problem, bucket problem. See that a water bucket of mass m pulled from a well by using a rope of mass m and then length L, then work done by the pulling force you have to find out, not by the gravity, you have to find out by the pulling force. Now here I have taken a well, deep well I have taken. In that well water is there, the last down water is there. Now what you are doing, nothing but you are just standing on the well, and then what you are doing, you are taking a bucket, of water you are taking, and then for that you tied a rope and then you are pulling in the upward direction. So clearly they are saying that this is not massless rope. What they are saying, that is also having mass. So here water bucket is having how much mass, means water bucket is having capital M mass. Mass is different in both the cases. And the rope is having how much mass, small m, and length of the rope is how much, L is the length of the rope. Now you are just what this one you are bringing from the deep well, whatever the depth is there, that you are touching, and then you are putting you are bringing that in upward direction. If you not touch also, how much length you are covering, nothing but L length only, however. So here the problem is they are asking work done by the pulling force. Work done by the pulling force, nothing but how many you are pulling? Only bucket, huh? How much mass you are bearing? M plus M, right? Bucket mass as well as rope mass. Why? Because mass rope also having some mass. So whenever you see, for example, you are just talking about only bucket. So you are pulling only bucket. For example, with your hand I am pulling the bucket, like this I am pulling the bucket. So for that purpose I am working against which one? Gravity only, right? I am working against the gravity, but they are not asking the work done by the gravity, work done by my pulling force only. I am pulling in which direction? Upward direction. Displacement also there in which direction? Upward direction. Positive work or negative work? Work done by me, positive. Work done by the gravity, negative. So clearly first of all we will talk about the bucket, later on we will discuss about the rope. So for the bucket, what will do, work done by the pulling force is equals to, we are working against the gravity. Why? Because here mg is acting in which direction? Downward direction. Whenever you overcome mg, then only you can pull that up. So that we are working against the gravity, so that force into how much displacement it is making? From here to here, how much displacement it is making? See, that person is standing here and then he is pulling the rope. Then how much distance this bucket is covering, I am asking. I don't know the well height and all. I know only length of the string. Length of the string only, no? You are understanding or not? So indirectly whenever you are pulling that in the upward direction and then you are putting the rope aside. So how to measure the length, how much you pulled, nothing but you have to measure the rope length only, no? So that here mg into L. This is about the bucket. Clear everybody? We are pulling in the upward direction opposite to the gravity. So mg, by mg force only you are pulling, and also displacement is there in which direction? Upward direction. Why? Because it is coming in the upward direction. You are applying the force also in which direction? Upward direction only. So that both will be positive, the work done will be positive. Here mg is the force you are applying. How much displacement the bucket is moving, nothing but obviously here length of the string only. So that mg into L I have taken. Then after that, now work done for the rope. So rope is massless string or massive string? Massive string. Whenever it is having the massive string, then where the weight will act? Where the weight will act? Always uniform rod and also ladder we have seen. Where the weight will act? Center of mass only, center of gravity we call it as. So exactly at what distance it is acting? Small m into g. At what distance it is acting from the top? L by 2. So this is the L by 2. Now whatever the center of gravity it is rising, or whatever the height, that is only our displacement. So whenever you see here center of gravity is rising this much only. I am not talking about the total length of the ladder. Whenever you see the massive pendulum also, you have seen that the center of gravity is rising this much of height. So here also you have to take the displacement of center of gravity only. Wherever if you see, always we are taking what? Center of gravity displacement only. Here also you have to talk about the center of gravity displacement only. So whenever I pulled the rope in this direction, this much of height, almost I am covering the entire length of the rope. Almost nothing, but I am not measuring about the what weight of the rope. I am just telling that how much force I am applying, nothing but mg force I am applying. Where I am applying nothing but exactly at L by 2 distance. Why L by 2 distance? Because it is acting at the center of gravity only. So what you have to take? You have to take the displacement of center of gravity. You should not measure that how much I am just pulling up and then all, you should not measure. You should have to take what? Just the displacement of center of gravity. In the bucket case also I have done same thing only. So here from the bucket, where the center of mass is, center of gravity is acting exactly at the midpoint. So this midpoint is rising how much distance? Nothing but this much of distance. So that how much length? That is L length. So whenever you see the pendulum, simple pendulum case also, massless string also, we have done like this. Now here the center of gravity was acting. Now the center of gravity is acting here. This displacement only we have considered. Do you remember that? So in this also, here the center of gravity was acting, and after the center of gravity was acting here, we have taken only center of gravity displacement only. Here also we are considering which displacement? Center of gravity displacement only. Clear? So here also you have to consider only center of gravity displacement. For the bucket also we have done the same thing only. I am not measuring that how much length I have pulled. I am just measuring what is the displacement of the center of gravity there. So here mg was the center of gravity before here. Now it is coming, whenever I pulled entirely, then what happens? Bucket will come here. At that time mg is acting here. So what is the displacement of that center of gravity? Nothing but you are only saying that is length L. Now here also we should consider the displacement of center of gravity only. Always the work done is equals to what? Force into the displacement. Displacement of what? Displacement of center of gravity whenever the body is moving in the vertical direction or horizontal direction also. Displacement nothing but you can take always, for example, if I take the block, this much of block, and then it is coming from here to here. How to measure the displacement? From where to where will measure the displacement? Center to center only. That will be very important in case of even electric charges and fields also. You have to take always center distance only. Whenever I might be drawn like this also, but that's wrong. So always from here to here only you have to consider. This is the displacement. Actual displacement is this one only. Clear? Always displacement means you have to consider the displacement of center of gravity. So here also the same thing. The center of gravity of the rope is where? At the L by 2 distance. What is the displacement of center of gravity? Nothing but whenever you are pulling up, then what is the center of gravity displacement? L by 2 only. You understand, right? This point is coming from here to here. How much distance it is covering? L by 2. So that clearly what I can write, work done by the pulling force on the rope is equals to, what is the mass of the rope? Small m into g. How much displacement is? L by 2 is the displacement. You should understand this one. Why? Because next chain problem also based on this one only. So you just remember that work done is equals to force into displacement. Which displacement? The displacement of center of gravity in any kind of problems that might be. So the force into displacement of center of gravity you have to take. Now mg into L by 2 all together. This is for the bucket, and then total work done will be what I can write? mgl plus small mg into L by 2. This is answer. Everybody got right? Yes. That is about the rope, and based on that only you will have the chain problem. Next problem, chain problem I have given. Right. Next one is very, very important. A uniform chain of mass m and then length L is kept on a smooth horizontal table such that 1/n of its length is hanging over the edge of the table, and then what you have to find out? Work done on bringing the chain onto the table. Whenever the chain is hanging from the table, how much part is hanging? They are saying that 1/nth part is hanging. So you are bringing that in the upward direction, nothing but obviously you are pulling only. Whenever you are pulling that, what is the work done by you? They are asking. So here, for example, if I consider this is only table, I will consider, and then this is a rope. For example, total length of the rope is how much they are saying? L is the length of the rope. Now on this length, so this is the table I have considered. So total length of the wire is how much? L is the total length of the, only from here to here I considered. Now what I am doing, nothing but I am just keeping some length rope on the table, and then some other is hanging. So total length is how much I said? L. Mass is how much? Very important, listen properly. So mass is how much? M is the mass, and then total length is L. For the, I'm not saying about the, I'll not take the densities. Without densities only I'll explain. But listen properly. Now here what happening, nothing but total length of the chain is how much? L. Total mass is how much? M. So here whatever on the table, some rope is there, on the hanging part some rope is there. So how much rope they are saying? 1 by nth part. Nothing but how much is hanging? L by n is hanging. Clear? 1 by nth part, nothing but what? 1 by nth part of into length only. So that what I can write? L by n. If L by n is hanging, nothing but how much mass is hanging? M by n. Very good. So that total mass is how much? M for the total length. So whenever you consider L by n is hanging, nothing but how much mass is hanging indirectly? M by n only hanging. Now what I am doing, nothing but I am just bringing this one on to the table. What is the work done by me? You have to find it. Clear? So that for that purpose, first of all, here always you have to take what? Only hanging part. We have to consider the hanging part only. Now this hanging part, you people only saying that how much length is there? L by n, and mass is how much is there? M by n. Now where the weight is acting? Where the weight is acting, exactly center of gravity. No, center of gravity I have considered. Total length is how much? L by n. Where the center of gravity is acting? L by 2n. Half only, na? L by n divided by 2. So that what will get? L by 2n. This is the point where the center of gravity is acting. But what is the mass again? M by n only. Mass will not changes. Mass will not become half, right? Whenever you take any half of the part, if I have taken, even then mass is what? Totally mg only acting there. You should not take mass also half only. Clear now everybody? So whenever L by nth part is hanging, indirectly M by nth mass is hanging. So for that, where the center of gravity will act, nothing but at L by 2n the center of gravity will act. I said that whenever you are finding the work done means which displacement you have to consider? Center of gravity displacement you have to consider. So from the top where the center of gravity was acting, L by 2n. Whenever I bring this one in the upward direction, what is the center of gravity displacement will be? L by 2n only. Clear? Whenever I draw the diagram, then you can understand that clearly. Very, very important problem this one is. So many applications will come, percentages and all will come. Now I have taken the table here. On the table, first of all, how much length I consider, nothing but total is length is how much? L length. And then how much part is hanging? 1 by nth part is hanging. Total mass of the string is how much? M. How much is hanging? M by n is hanging. So clearly I can say that total mass is M and then total length is L. I don't want this one. Whatever the remaining M minus M by n will be remaining, L minus L by n will be remaining, that and all not necessary for us. Now here hanging part is how much? Nothing but that is clearly L by n and then M by n. Everybody understood till here, right? L by n and then M by n. Now you are bringing the hanging part onto the table, nothing but on the hanging part you have to identify first of all where the center of gravity is acting. Later on you can write. First of all, listen. So here exactly at the midpoint the center of gravity is acting. That center of gravity, what is the value of center of gravity there? What is the gravitational force there? What is that? Mg only, no? Mg nothing but what will you get? M by n into g. So the center of gravity, at the center of gravity the weight is acting as m by n into g. Mg only, hanging part mass is m by n and then into g it is acting. So at what length it is acting? L by n divided by 2. Nothing but what I can write, L by 2n. Clear everybody? So that here how much part is hanging? Nothing but L by nth part is hanging. How much mass is hanging? Nothing but m by nth mass is hanging. In that always you have to consider the center of gravity only. Weight is acting at the center of gravity. Center of gravity nothing but at what distance we will get? L by 2n distance we will get. So that mg is acting in the downward direction, m by ng is acting in the downward direction. At what point it is acting? Nothing but L by 2n. I said I will make you note point also. So whenever you are bringing that in the upward direction, nothing but for calculating the work done, what you have to do? Work done is equals to force into displacement. How much force you are applying opposite to the gravity? How much force you are applying? Not about the minus. I am saying about how much force you are applying for doing the work. M by n into g only, no? Why you are confusing in that? Here also we are pulling in the upward direction. How much force you are applying? Nothing but mg only. So here also mg only, but how much? M by n into g. M by n into g. Of course, the displacement is there in the upward direction. We are also pulling in which direction? Upward direction. There is no minus, there is no plus here. So m by n into g is the force. What is the displacement raised by the center of gravity? L by how much? That is 2 into n. Clear? Only displacement of center of gravity. You might be having the doubt that remaining part will be hanging, right? Like that and all. It will not be there. Already we pulled everything in the upward direction. So on the horizontal table there is no displacement in the vertical direction. What work done? Nothing but what? Always force and then displacement should be in the same plane only, vertical. So whenever you might be think that after pulling the chain it will also move in this direction, no? Yes, it will move, but mg is acting in which direction? Downward direction. Displacement is there in which direction? Horizontal direction. What is the angle between them? 90 degrees. Work done at 90 degrees is how much? Zero work done. Clear? So many people will have that doubt also. Whenever it is coming onto the table, there also it is making some displacement, no? Why? Because we are not leaving this one. We are pulling that one also in the upward direction. So the displacement will move from here to here. Center of gravity will move from here to here. Yes, it will move. But what happens? Nothing but mg is acting in the downward direction. The displacement is there in the horizontal direction. What is the angle between them? 90 degrees. So work done by the gravity will be how much there? Zero. So no need to consider that. So here m by n into g. How much displacement made by the center of gravity? Nothing but exactly L by 2n. So the answer is how much here? mgl by 2n square. This is the work done. Understood clearly? Yes, copy that. Copy that. Whichever the points you want to make means you can make the points also. Any shortcut points and all. For the bucket one you have to draw the diagram also. Draw the diagram for the bucket problem. At a note point, as the work done is force dot displacement, as the work done is force dot displacement, comma, the displacement should be always the displacement made by the center of gravity. Very important, underline that. displacement made by the center of gravity. In bracket, the point where the weight is acting. The point where the weight is acting. For the same problem, same chain problem, only little difficult level. For the above problem, find the work done. Find the work done in keeping L by N1 part on the table. What is the problem? In keeping L by N1 part on the table, comma, L by N2 part still hanging. L by N1 is there on the table, L by N2 is still hanging. So the formula is simple. So here already we got how much here? mgl by 2 we will take outside. How much is there on the table? 1 by N1 square minus how much is hanging? 1 by N2 square. That's it. Why? Because we are just bringing how much part? Nothing but only 1 by N1. From that how much you have to remove? This one N2 you have to remove. Why? Because that is still hanging only. That is not yet pulled yet. Understanding? I pulled only how much? L by N1. I did not pull L by N2. So that how can I take that one also in that problem? So L by N2 is still hanging. So whatever the hanging part I have to remove that from the work done. Why? Because I did not do any work done on that. I have done work done only on which one? Only 1 by N1 part. But 1 by N2 part is still hanging. I did not do any work done on that. So that my work done, total work done minus N2 work done. Clear? How to remove that work done? Nothing but total length minus N2 length. Then what I can say? Okay, I did not do that. I did not do that, nothing but that is still hanging only. Clear? Write that problem. Write that answer. W is equals to mgl by 2 into 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square. Clear? Write for that. From the total work done, we have to remove the work done for L by N2 part. Because we have not done any work on that. It is still hanging. Next problem. If a body is moving on a rough horizontal surface, with coefficient of friction mu, if a force of capital F acts on the body, parallel to the surface and have an acceleration A, then find work done by the friction. work done by the friction. Try that. Work done by the friction. No, it is acting horizontally, not on the inclined plane, horizontal surface only. What about the two boys, new boys? ಊರಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾರ ಲೆಫ್ಟಾ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಲಗೇಜ್ ಇದೆನಾ? ಯಾಕೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ? ಯಾಕೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ರು? ಹೌ ಮಚ್ mu k? Work done by the friction you have to find out. They are asking the work done by the friction. No, only work done by the friction. Only work done by the friction. You are talking about the work done by the force. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ, ವರ್ಕ್ ಡನ್ ಬೈ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್. No. No. Yes, it will also come, but you have to get in terms of acceleration and applied force acceleration also there, no? You are saying that mu n nothing but what? It is acting, yes sir. It is acting in the upward, not in the upward direction. Friction is acting in the horizontal direction only, but you should get the answer in terms of acceleration and force. What is the answer? No. You will not get the mu only. F minus ma into, yes, that's it. That's it, easy only. F minus ma into s only. See that horizontal block I have considered. Whoever written mu into n into s also, that is also correct only. Sort of correct answer only, but we have the acceleration always. So you have to consider the acceleration equation first of all. So for that I have taken the block of mass m. It is moving with what acceleration? Acceleration a. By applying a force of how much? F force is applied. So friction is acting in which direction? Obviously opposite direction. So the friction is acting in this direction. Now you have to find out the work done by the friction. Work done by the friction nothing but what? Work done is equals to frictional force into the displacement only. Whichever the force, you have to find out the work done by the gravity nothing but gravitational force into displacement. Work done by the applied force nothing but applied force into displacement only. So here also what you have to do nothing but frictional force into displacement. Why? Because they are clearly asking that work done by the friction. How much displacement it is making? Yes, displacement. So for that, so friction I have to get means first of all write the equation for ma. Ma is equals to what I can write? F minus F. Then F is equals to what I can write? F minus ma. Now this is the value of small f. Then F minus ma into displacement is how much? Yes. Then this is the work done by the friction. That's it, finished. Otherwise you can get mu into mg into s also. But that should be which friction? Which friction? Mu s or mu k? Mu k. Whenever the body is moving, at that time kinetic friction will be there. In the problem what I said, statica, kinetica, nothing, no, I mentioned. So you cannot take that. This one is easy only, but you might be, everybody might be get this answer, but you might be think in terms of mu, so only I have taken this much of time. Everybody got this idea already, I know that, I can understand. So but instead of I asked that frictional force nothing but you might be taken in terms of in the place of F mu into n you might be taken. That is also sort of correct only, but you have to take the acceleration and all. Now after that, write the problem. Work done by the gravitational force. Work done by the gravitational force on a block of mass m, on a block of mass m placed on the smooth inclined plane of length L. What is the answer? Mg sin theta into L. For example, mg sin theta into L is correct. See that? See that I am saying that it is coming from here to here. What is what I said? You have to find out the force into the displacement. Displacement or distance? Displacement, not the distance. It is covering this much of distance. But what the displacement is? H is the displacement here. Final position minus initial position. What is the shortest distance? This one only, no? H only, right? So that you have to take H value. Everybody understood that? This kind of problems will come again and again. So you should not take some of the people whoever said that is correct only mg sin theta into L. But what you consider there? Distance you considered. You should consider which one? Displacement. Displacement nothing but this is the initial position. This one is the final position. What is the displacement between them? Nothing but H is the displacement. In the work energy theorems, we will get that clearly again. Whenever you are taking the conservation of mechanical energy, how the kinetic energy will be converted into potential energy will be converted into kinetic energy means whenever this body is there on the top, so which energy it is having? Potential energy. Whenever its potential energy is decreasing, nothing but it is coming in the downward direction. At that time, what is increasing? Kinetic energy is increasing. Both should be always balanced. If the potential energy is decreasing, kinetic energy should increases. So at that time, you can understand that clearly, and also in vertical circular motion also you will get the same concepts. So here mainly you have to take always the work done is equals to what? Force into the displacement only, not the distance. Always whatever the blocks whichever we considered yet, those are already moving in the straight line only, so only might be confused here. Whenever they are moving in the curved path also, at that time you have to take the displacement only. That will get in conservative and then non-conservative forces. That we will discuss today itself. So here, what happening? Nothing but mg sin theta is acting along the inclination already. Mg sin theta is acting. And also this is L, this is theta means this is equals to what I can write? L sin theta. H is equals to L sin theta. Then L is equals to what I can write? H divided by sin theta. Correct? But here work done by the gravity. Listen carefully. Work done by the gravity nothing but what? The force of gravity into the displacement. Along the gravity na any other direction. Always along the force we have to consider any other direction. Along the force only. If it is not on the force also you have to make it along the force only. So that mg sin theta along the force how much distance it is covering? L distance. So mg sin theta into in the place of L what I can write? H by sin theta. Sin theta got cancelled. What is the answer now? mgh is the work done. So only some of the people said the answer as mgh directly. Yes, that is mgh only. Pramod said that answer. mgh only answer is. But how it come? Nothing but like this. So always you have to consider what? Whenever you take the force in this direction, displacement should be in the direction of force only. So here also whenever we have considered the block problem, whenever I have applied the force in this direction at an angle theta, displacement is there only along the horizontal direction. So what I have done? What we have done? We have taken the same force, otherwise component of the force. Component. F cos theta we have taken. So I have taken the F cos theta. Why? Because the displacement and the force should be in the same direction. So here force is acting how much? Mg sin theta. Along that displacement is how much? L. But that L value is how much? Nothing but H by sin theta. Otherwise, I said work done by the gravity, right? Gravity is acting in which direction? Downward direction. Mg is the gravity, gravitational force. And what is the displacement along that direction? Displacement along the vertical direction is what? H only, no? So that mgh, direct answer. No need to do this much also. I said that force and displacement should be in the same direction. I said work done by the gravity. Work done by the gravity, nothing but gravitational force is already acting in which direction? Downward direction. Along that, what is the height? Nothing but h is the height. Otherwise, if you are not considering this one, Always you'll remember, always along the inclination mg sin theta is there. Yes, you are correct, mg sin theta is there along the inclination. Along that mg sin theta, what is the displacement? L is the displacement. That L value is how much? Nothing but h by sin theta. This is L, this is theta, means opposite one will be what? Obviously L sin theta only. That value I am considering as h. Then L is equals to h by sin theta. Then in the place of L I have considered h by sin theta. Sin theta got cancelled. mgh is the answer. Otherwise directly you can get this one only. Directly mg is the force applied. What is the displacement in the vertical direction? H is the displacement. That's it. Clear everybody? Let's copy that. Both the methods are correct only. Method 2 I will draw separately again. This one is method 2. Work done by the gravity, nothing but only gravity is acting in the vertical direction. What is the vertical displacement? Nothing but h is the vertical displacement. So clearly work done by the gravity is equals to, I can write it as mg into h. That's it. Next problem. A block of mass m is pulled onto the inclined plane by applying a force F and the length of the inclination is L, then find work done by the net force. What is the answer? Work done by the pulling force I am asking. So understand the situation first, you are saying wrong answers. Very good, Nana, very good. Not see that if you take f minus mg into sin theta, at that time along this one, what is the displacement? Not but only L. Okay, na? Here also, whenever you see, why friction you have taken? Friction is not there, na? Whenever you see mg sin theta into, we have taken L only in the place of L. Mg sin theta is acting only along which direction? Yeah. Along the L only. So that L value is h by sin theta. Understand that? So the answer is f minus mg sin theta into L. Yes, h by sin theta also you can take. But h only you are taking. You are confusing in this. You are confused in this. See that? The answer is f minus mg sin theta into L or f minus mg sin theta into h by sin theta. Anybody got any of the answer? Only 3 members, 4. Good, good. You are confusing in this. See that? So many people are writing directly f minus mg sin theta into h. You are confusing in that. See that? First of all, whenever you are pulling this one in the upward direction by applying a force F, you are overcoming which one first of all? Friction is not there. Mg sin theta, no? Mg sin theta is already acting in which direction? Downward direction. Mg sin theta is already acting in the downward direction. The block is finally coming here. Nothing but how much distance it is covering? L distance. Now you have to find out the work done by the net force. For example, it is moving with a constant velocity. If it is moving the constant velocity, then acceleration is equals to how much? 0. Acceleration is not there. So what is the net force now? Net force is equals to what? All upward force is equals to downward forces. When we can say the body is in equilibrium? Whenever the body is in either in rest or in uniform motion. I said that body is moving uniformly. Acceleration is how much? 0. So now this is in equilibrium. Equilibrium nothing but all upward forces equals to downward forces. So net force is equals to what I can write? F minus mg sin theta. Along this force, what is the length covering? What is the displacement covering? Along this only I am saying. Along this is how much distance is covering? Nothing but L is the displacement. That's it. We should not take that as H. So otherwise, I want to get in terms of H. So that clearly we have written that H is equals to what we got? L sin theta. Then L is equals to H by sin theta. Still you want to do advancedly nothing but F minus mg sin theta into H by sin theta. This is not necessary, by the way, length is given already in the problem only. So F minus mg sin theta into L. You understand, right, everybody? That's the answer. Always in whichever the direction force is there, in that direction only you have to consider the displacement. See, for the previous problem also we have done the same thing here. See, work done by the gravity nothing but mg sin theta is acting in this direction. What is the displacement in this direction? L is the displacement. So only mg sin theta into L I considered. So mg sin theta into, in the place of L I have written as H by sin theta. Otherwise, mg was acting in the downward direction. Displacement also I consider which one? Downward direction only. So only directly I got mgh. Clear? Don't confuse in that, always force and then displacement should be in the same direction. Clear? Next problem. Next problem. For the above problem, if friction is considered, above problem is pulling problem, no? Before problem. First problem on the inclined plane. Shall I tell again? For this problem I am saying above and above. Second above problem. One ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು and ಬರ್ಕೋರಿ. If friction is considered between the block and surface, in bracket mu, while sliding down on the inclined plane, then find work done by the net force mg sin theta minus frictional force mu into mg cos theta into L. That's it. See that I will explain. For the first problem, I am saying about the first problem. By the way, it is moving uniformly, no acceleration, nothing. So here, what I am saying now, this surface is rough surface. Surface is rough surface. Then, whenever the block is sliding down on the inclined plane, they are saying that it is having the friction between the block and surface. So friction is there nothing but now this block is sliding in the downward direction. Friction will act in which direction? Upward direction. So the friction is acting in the upward direction. F is acting in this way. By the way, it is moving uniformly. Acceleration is how much? 0. Then work done by the net force you have to find out. Work done by the net force nothing but it is sliding down nothing but already it is overcoming the friction, right? So that which will be greater? Mg sin theta will be greater than the friction. If friction was only greater nothing but it will slide down. No, it will not slide down. So that mg sin theta minus frictional force F which friction will be there? It is moving means kinetic friction into displacement is how much? L. Along the forces, what is the displacement means? Only L is the displacement. Then mg sin theta minus mu k into normal reaction into the displacement is how much? L. Then mg sin theta minus mu k into what is the normal reaction? Mg cos theta into L. Then I can take what common? Mg L. I can even take cos theta also common also. Yes, I can take cos theta common. I will take mg cos theta by L further. Then what I will get here? Tan theta minus mu. That's it. Mu k. I'm sorry. Into L, no? Into L. I'm taking cos theta outside. Cos theta outside nothing but here cos theta is not there. So only what will you get? Sin theta by cos theta is tan theta minus mu k into cos theta by cos theta will be how much? 1 only however. So the tan theta minus mu k. Mg L cos theta into tan theta minus mu k. These are the extra steps only. If you understand till here, that is more than enough. If you want to take H means what you will get? L divided by sin theta. At that time H cot theta will get. Why? Because cos by sin will come. Instead of L, what I will write? My H by sin theta. Cos by sin nothing but cot. Mgh cot theta into tan theta minus mu k. Clear? Then next problem. Find the work done. Find the work done in lifting a cylinder. Find the work done in lifting a cylinder when it is touching the when curved surface of cylinder is touching the floor to TO2, the round surface of cylinder touches the floor. See that clearly? The cylinder of radius r, by the way, radius r and then length of the cylinder is L. See that. What is the problem? I ask nothing but you have to find out. Last bench, girls, listen here. I have taken a cylinder first of all. Cylinder on the horizontal surface like this I have taken. Before it was there horizontally. Now what I am doing nothing but I am just lifting and then putting in the vertical direction. What is the work done for that? If anybody got the correct answer, I will give a chocolate and then only 1 minute time. 5 rupees chocolate only. Any answers? No. Very good, Yuvraj. Very good. 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ. mg L by 2 minus R. What is the reason I will tell? See that? Now I said clearly, I said the radius means something is there with the radius. Clear? Without that, normally only whichever is required, I will not write that only first of all. See, whenever I have written something, nothing but that is required already. So here I have taken the radius of the cylinder is how much? R. Now where the center of gravity will act first of all? Exactly at the center. Exactly at the center means where it is acting? At L by 2 distance only. Yes, at L by 2 distance only. But the vertically also some distance is there. No, at what distance? R distance. Clear? This is the radius. You understand? Now, here center of gravity was there. Here the center of gravity was there. Now the center of gravity is going where? Exactly at the middle only. Again mg will act here only. Till what distance it will go? From down to how much distance? L by 2 distance. But is it rising from the ground, otherwise is it rising from the R distance? From R only it is rising. You understand, right, everybody? So whenever I consider, for example, if I take my hand only as a cylinder, so if you see my hand as a cylinder, then what I am doing, nothing but here the center of gravity is there. So like this I put. Oh yeah, I am not able to put like that. Yes, I cannot put like this. Yes, I can put like this. So now what I am doing, nothing but I am just taking the cylinder like this. So in that cylinder, where the center of gravity is there, exactly here the center of gravity is there. Now what I am doing, nothing but I am just lifting. See that I will draw a line for that. So this is the line exactly at the straight. Now what I am doing, nothing but I am just lifting in the upward direction. Now from here to here it is rising. Nothing but how much distance? Only this much of distance, not from the ground. Understand it clearly, everybody? You got the logic, right? So it is not rising from the ground. From where it is rising, nothing but exactly from the middle only it is rising. So how much distance it is rising? This one is R, nothing but how much displacement it is rising for? L by 2 minus R. That is the answer. You understand the point, right? So that work done by the gravity is mg into, what's the displacement of center of gravity? L by 2 minus R. I can tell this one in the chain problem only. Then you can get the idea easily. After doing this much of different problems, you have to do that. In the weekend also, you will not get all the same problems, right? So only I have taken the gap here. So first of all, it is rising. Always you have to take here center of gravity is not necessary to measure the obviously center of gravity only we are calculating, but that is not we have considered. Directly we have calculated. But always I said the displacement of center of gravity you have to take. The center of gravity is not on the ground. The center of gravity is at R displacement, at the R height. So from that R only it is rising. From that R, how much it is rising? Nothing but totally L by 2 minus R it is rising. Clear, everybody? You got the point, right? Shall I explain again? That's the answer for that. Very good, Yuvraj. Draw the diagram in whichever the way you understand. So only I said the note point also. Write that point also. How much thirsty you people are feeling. Nidde bartade. Nidde bartade. How much sleepy you people are feeling. You know? Rati night out madidra? ಫೋನಾ 4 o'clock ಏನೋ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿರೋ ಏನೋ. Day scholars will do that, not hostlers. What are Gautam? Shreyas mainly. He's having separate room, Aishwarya. Then enjoying only. Finished? Next. Conservative and non-conservative forces. Important for theory questions. This is conservative and non-conservative forces. Understand, right? All the work done of the different bodies, chain problems, bucket problems, and also uniform rod, and then simple pendulum, inclined plane. If the inclined plane is smooth, otherwise pulling force is acting, otherwise friction is acting on that, otherwise cylinder we have taken, then what happens, that and all we have discussed. Clear, right, everybody? Then next, conservative and non-conservative forces. Conservative and non-conservative forces. ಏನಂತ ಬರ್ತಾರಂತಾನ ಅವರು. Conservative forces. So what do you mean by conservative forces? Conserve, which can be conserved, which can be saved, and then we can put in bureau. Correct? So the conservative forces nothing but in that the total work done around a closed path is same. Always you have to take the work done in the closed path is 0, you have to consider. For example, if I say we are starting here, I am starting here and then I am moving in this direction, and then till here only I am coming. For example, I am from the academy, I am going to the Gurukula, and then I am going to the Gnana Vikasa, and then coming here only again. Daily we are doing that only. So what is the work done? If you say 0 work done means they will cut the salary. Why? Because he is not doing any work there. I am not doing conservative work. I am not doing the conservative force. See that in the conservative, why the conservative forces, what happens? Nothing but work done around a closed path is equals to how much? 0. Because displacement is how much? 0. Displacement is not there, no, here. See that initially I am starting here only, finally also I am coming here only. So my displacment S is equals to how much? 0. Work done by the force is equals to, what is the formula? F into the displacement. Then what is the work done you are getting? 0 work done. So clearly what I can say, nothing but the forces which will not affect the work done, nothing but which will not affect the path. Forces which does not depend on the path are called as conservative forces. So they should not depend on the path. What they will depend, nothing but always displacement only. For example, I am coming from here to here and then I stopped here. So it is not depending on the path, it is depending only on the displacement only. At the end of the day, you are calculating the displacement only here. Force into the displacement you are saying. So the displacement nothing but what? Final position minus initial position. So whenever I am starting from here and then at the end of the day I am coming here, nothing but it is not depending on the path whatever I followed. See, wherever I go, I might be going this way by the circle, otherwise by the petrol bunk, by the floor mill and all. I can go in any way I want, but at the end of the day, I have to go to the college only. So path is not necessary for them. They are not keeping the cameras on the path. They are saying that you come to the college at this time. Whichever the path I might be follow, but I have to come to the college, I have to do your duty. That's it. At 9 o'clock I am coming, nothing but 9 o'clock I might be come anyway. But 9 o'clock I should be here, nothing but the displacement matters, not the path followed. Those forces are called as which forces? Conservative forces. The forces which will not depend on the path followed, it will depend only on the displacement, final and then initial positions. Those forces we call as conservative forces. In the conservative forces, the work done by the conservative forces around a closed loop is how much? Nothing but 0. Why? Because I am saying clearly that force depends on the displacement. So whenever you take the closed loop, what is the displacement? 0 is the displacement. So work done also what? 0 only. Understand, right? So the forces which will not depend on the path followed are called as what? Conservative forces. The work done by the conservative forces around a closed loop is equals to how much? Means that is 0. Because the displacement is how much? 0. Non-conservative nothing but exactly opposite to this. Non-conservative nothing but they will depend on the path. So that work done around a closed loop is not equals to 0. I will tell you with the examples also. Nothing but work done by the friction. Non-conservative forces are frictional force and then viscous force. Whenever you see, if I am swimming from, we might be seen in the YouTube also, in YouTube shorts also, it will be frequently, it will be coming. Two seas will be mixing together, one is green and then another is brown color seas will be there. Have you seen that? Two seas together, they are not having any wall in between them and then they will not mix with each other. Why? Because densities are different. Whenever you consider the mud color water will be there in one sea, another sea will be sea green color water will be there. So that whenever you are just observing that line will be there in between them. Even the water is just, it is fluttering also, at that time what happens, nothing but they will move and then they will go back again into the same water only. They will not come and then mix with this, like oil and then water only. So whenever you are swimming in the oil, your viscous force will be less or more as compared to the water? More, no? Otherwise I will take honey. You are swimming in the honey, then what happens? Viscous force will be more as compared to the water. For example, I have taken a tub of, otherwise a swimming pool of water and then a swimming pool of oil, otherwise honey I have taken. So in that we are swimming from same length or otherwise different length? Same length only, L is same only. Whenever you are moving from one end to another end, the force required is F. The force required by you is F. Then you have to maintain the same velocity. Now you have to move from here to here. You have to require more force, otherwise as it is same force, more force. So it is depending on the path or not? It is depending on the path. So that forces what we call nothing but non-conservative forces, either frictional force also. I will tell you examples clearly tomorrow. Frictional force and then viscous force are non-conservative forces. Conservative forces nothing but all the central forces, nothing but gravitational force, electrostatic force, magnetic force, all the forces are conservative forces. And also conservative forces will exist in the fields also. For whichever the force field is there, gravitational field is there, so only the gravity is acting. So that all the field forces are called as what? Conservative forces. Whenever you say that electrostatic force, that will also field will be there. Magnetic force, field will be there. And also in that mainly tell me that which energy will be defined more whenever you see the field forces. I am saying about combinedly gravitational force, electrostatic force, magnetic force. In all of them one energy will be common for us. No, potential energy. Electrostatic potential energy will be studied always, right? So why? Because the potential energy will be defined only for the conservative forces. Whichever the forces having the field, for that compulsory what energy will be there? Nothing but potential energy will be there. So potential energy will be defined only for which forces? Conservative forces. That might be gravitational potential, electrostatic potential, magnetic potential. These are all we have studied now already. So this potential energy is only defined for the conservative forces only. That is also very important. Potential energy does not define for the non-conservative forces. For whichever the forces, friction and then viscous force, in that we will not discuss about the potential energy. We will discuss only about the kinetic energy only. Okay, that further you can understand that by the examples and all. So what a conservative, I said, conservative force is nothing but work done by the conservative forces around a closed loop is equals to how much? 0. And also which forces does not depend on the path, it will depend on only on which one? Displacement. That forces what we call as conservative. Conservative, exactly reverse is non-conservative.